Hey there. I am back. I know you guys are probably sick of me. Okay. But I am back because I am going to be speaking live with Mr. Reggie Kearney, who is the host and also the one of our sponsors actually for Urban Sentinel. So I'm going to be talking to Reggie Kearney, and again, he is part of Real World News Radio, as with Chair Ann Tappan, who I was with earlier. So without further ado, I am going to be bringing in Mr. Reggie Kearney. All right, Reggie Kearney.
What's up?
What's up? I wish I could do it like Martin.
What's up?
Oh my gosh. So I'm just glad to be able to do this. I really am. I'm really glad to be able to do this. As I had done with the previous hosts of the other shows, I wanted to do promos with each individual host because I think it lends to something different about each person's character, their personalities. And then when people see you on camera together, then they will see the dynamics of how each host plays off of one another. So that's why I wanted to do this live individually. So are you excited?
Oh, yeah, I'm very excited. You know, we've been doing the show for quite a few years now, a number of years now, and we've basically been using, phone lines to interact with our listeners and stuff, which was a good interaction. But I think, as we had talked previously, it's time for us to step into technology and to move on into the live broadcast. And I think it's going to be beneficial to us to be live. It's also going to be beneficial to our viewers for us to be live. The thing is, we won't have that interaction anymore. With the Facebook comments we will, but, just having that person call in, either to voice their displeasure or their support for what we are talking about is a great, a great thing. So I'm really going to miss that portion, but hey, I'm ready to be live, all the way live.
I know, I can't wait. I was telling Shara earlier, a couple of hours ago when we went live, I was telling her, I said, damn, we can't be in our pajamas anymore.
Well, yes, I can. Look at my robe, And
I think she called you Reggie Hefner, Reggie Hefner Kearney. Yeah. And I thought that was funny. I thought it was really funny. So just for those who are joining us and listening in, I do want to say thank you. Right now, so far, Rita Carter, she is saying hello. Hi, Miss Rita. Good to see you. But tonight, what this is about is just a few minutes that we're going to stay with you guys. But I'm coming to you guys to let you know, like I've said on the other promo videos, is that all of the shows under the Hot Topics Talk Radio Network is moving away from the telephone and the internet platform where you have to go to a certain link. As Reggie was saying, we are moving to this platform so that we can be live on camera for you and make sure that the interaction, although different, I think that we would be able to meet more people who are already on Facebook, who are looking for things to listen to and engage with. So I think that this would be a perfect platform to do so. And as technology changes, so should we. So that's what we're doing. So from now on, all of the shows under the Hot Topics Talk Radio Network will be going to live stream right here on Facebook. And you'll be able to catch Reggie Kearney, that handsome face right there. You'll be able to catch Reggie Kearney on Real World News Radio on their Facebook page under Real World News Radio. So, Reggie, I know it's weird that I'm interviewing you, right? I know it's kind of weird. But I asked all of the hosts, what is it that you think that this platform will do for people who are joining us and actually seeing us in front of a camera as opposed to being on the phones?
Well, I think one of the things we want to do with the show is try to inform our public about the news and what's going on in the news.
Right.
Seems like the only thing going on in the news is the guy up in the White House now, and it's been a constant discussion. But what I want us really to do is to broaden our horizons with the news and be informed. Try to inform our general public with the truth, with our opinions, and how we see the news. No fake news here. Great opinions and just telling it like it is. Whether it steps on your toes or not. But we got to be honest with the public. It's a lot of news being talked about, and we need to be in that conversation also. And I just think we bring a different view and a different feel for the news that we're bombarded with on a daily basis.
You know what? I can't agree with you more, because every day, because I think we all listen to the news, but I think that for our group under the network, we listen to it so much more. And it's because we do want to stay up on what's going on. However, I think that it's important that when we deliver what we know or what we've heard, I think that it's important how we deliver it, because if we give you anything that is either watered down or added to, it isn't truly what people should be hearing. I think that over the years since we've been doing real world news, because before that was real world politics, I think what we had an opportunity to do was to decipher what was being said and being able to bring that to people so that they don't have a misconception as to what is being delivered to them. Do you agree with that?
Yes, I agree with that. And because of this platform, we can speak our mind. We can speak the way we want to speak. We don't have to be leaked out by the networks or anything like that. We can just really say what's on our hearts, and people can take it any way they want to take it. We're here to further the discussion of what's going on in this country and this world. And, like I said earlier, we're speaking from our hearts, and speaking how we feel about the news. And I think that's very important, that we can just come and bring the news as we see it. And hopefully the people will enjoy what we bring in, and they will even chime in with topics they would like to hear us talk about.
Right. Because I've been able to put up a couple of comments, and people will see the comments, even though they're on Facebook and they're looking at us live. I can actually put the comments up on the screen so that people know that we do see their comments, and that we do take them seriously as to what they, whatever the comment is, whatever the question is, we take them seriously. And we will address the comments. So this is the flip side of doing it live on radio. But let me ask you this question. So I asked all the hosts this question: how are you going to hide your facial expressions when you want to call bullshit?
I'm not just saying. You know what? I'm not going to hide my facial expression. It is what it is. And I think, if you're hiding your facial expressions, you're not being honest with what you're talking about. Okay.
Right.
So if I turn flips up at my desk, or if I look like I'm about to jump through the camera, hey, that's what it is. BS. Okay. And that's how I see it.
Well, see, I can say the whole word because I don't have a filter. You and Jared have filters. I have no filter.
Right.
But I was saying earlier with Chara, I'm going to try my best, because I really try my best not to get involved when you guys are delivering the news and you're doing your commentaries. I try not to get involved. But the bad part is that the viewer is going to see my expressions. That's what's going to be bad. And I'm going to do my best to stay out of it. I'm going to do my best. So I'm just letting you know. All right.
Yeah, I think enjoying the fight. We appreciate you. We enjoy having you. So continue on. And pardon that opinions upon us. Okay. We appreciate it.
Well, a lot of people don't know, or they might know, but I want to let them know. Not only are you a host on Real World News Radio here under the network, but you also run your own newspaper. And I want you to tell people a little bit about that, because with you being one of the sponsors of this network, I think it's important that they also support you, not only here on the show, but I think it's important for them to support you as a Black newspaper. Tell them a little bit about that.
Well, basically, I have a website called Urban Sentinel. Most recently, up until probably about 6 months ago, we were known as the Maryland Daily Examiner. And I decided to change the name because I wanted to have a broader range. So we do still cover a lot of news in Maryland, Washington, D.C. area, Virginia area. But I want to really broaden the appeal of the website to increase the readership nationwide, worldwide, whatever I can do, and to bring news that I think is useful and pertinent to our community. I'm also, looking for writers, people who have something on their mind, something in their heart that they want to get, posted to the website. A lot of the mainstream websites, they have that set amount of writers, and they really don't accept any other writers. I'm open.
Right.
If you got something on your mind, you want a place to voice your opinion, a platform, I'm that person. I'm reaching out to writers around the country at this time, trying to build a great platform for them. We also are working to bring back the print edition in the form of a magazine. And hopefully by the first of the year, we can bring out a small magazine that's also going to be entitled Urban Sentinel, to continue on the process of highlighting some of the stories that we highlight on the website. So we have a diverse I would say readership. We have a number of, different articles, really don't try to pigeonhole myself as far as the type of articles that are posted, but I want to be a voice for our community. And, and I've been thinking about, be the bright spot of the community, and really go after it. I mean, we need to not have our voices stepped on, okay? We need to be able to say what we want to say,
Right.
The First Amendment gives us that right. And I just want to be that platform for people.
So let me ask you this question, because I know that being as busy as you are, it's not easy in everything that you do. What is it that continues to, just keep you going with doing Real World News, Urban Sentinel? You're involved heavily in community activism in Maryland. What is it that keeps you going? Because, I've never asked you that question.
The people, the love for the people, love for my community. That pushes me. I had a great role model, which was my father, and I grew up seeing him work in the community growing up in North Carolina, and I've continued on. Does it put stress on me? Yes. Does it put stress on my family? It does, because I'm out there all the time. Have I cut back? I've tried to cut back somewhat so I can spend more time at home and doing some of the things I want to do. And one thing with Urban Sentinel, hopefully I can get to the point where I can have somebody help me run it. Okay. Right now I'm doing everything, so I want to get to that point where I have assistant editor, things that a person of that type to help me with the posting, with the magazine and things of that nature. But it's my desire to, to have some type of impact on the community, even if it's a small, minute impact. I want to be that person to try to do that. And I work very hard at trying to get to that point. It's tiresome. Believe me, it's tiresome. When I try to throw everything in the same bucket, but it drives me. I enjoy it.
Yeah, because I think that when we had first started talking about even going live on camera and changing the platform for the shows, I think you were the biggest advocate in doing, and saying, Tony, we got to get this going. We got to get this going. Do you think that this platform is going to be a better platform when we talk about even getting people involved?
And yes, I do. I want to see the numbers grow. I think we have a great opportunity to push the numbers higher. And with that, I hopefully the comments will come, okay? And that's what we're really looking for. We're looking for feedback from our listeners. And we need that feedback. We need their comments. We need their disagreements. We need their support. And so I think that the live platform is going to give us that. We were talking the other day. I want this to be bigger than what it is right now, okay? I think we had an opportunity, and this is the first step of the opportunity, by going live. Who knows when we might be 5 years from now? And that's what I look at. Set the bar high and strive to do the best and keep setting goals. We got a great leader in you. You put a lot of hard work into supporting the show on Hot Topics Network. And I think with your leadership, I think we can push all the shows to a higher level and we can get where we're going. Who knows? We might have our own TV programs one day. Network, and that's what I got my goals. That's where my goals are. That's what I set my sights on. Going next year, I'm gonna be saying, look, Tony, we got to do something else. Let's go for it.
Yeah. Because the good thing is that and I appreciate all of you saying that it's me. But it's really not just me, because without the support of each one of you, I couldn't do what I do. And I don't think that there would be the motivation that I have if it weren't for you guys. And you guys actually push me to strive to do better. And that's the part that I hold so dear, is because as long as I have the support and the belief of my team, then I can do pretty much anything. I can do anything. And I'm just such a lover of people. I believe in change. I believe in prosperity, equalism. I believe in all of it, okay, when it comes to people. And you and Chera and Richard and Chris and Roland D, you guys are the ones that continue to push this network in the direction that it needs to go. So, no, it's not just me. It's not me. That's all. Okay? It's not.
Boss. You're the boss lady, okay?
I am no boss. I'm a puppy. I was saying earlier how smart you and Chera are. Oh my God. You guys know everything.
No, we don't. If I do everything, I have my own TV show on NBC or TV One. We're working towards that, okay? We're gonna get there, okay?
Oh yeah.
I just I think one thing, having my own news website, and I've always been a news junkie, okay? I've always been, and this is just an extension of what I love to do. Talk about current,
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna say it. You guys do a fabulous job, and I'm really hoping that the viewers, those who listen in each week, really understand that the work that you guys do is just at the top of the game. It is by far and exceeds everything that I had as an expectation of having a new show. So I just want to put that out there, and I'm hoping that people will take that and they will run with it and listen in and look in. And I want to say this again, Real World News Radio with Reggie Kearney right here. Reggie Kearney and Chera Ann Tappan, they will be going live for their first live stream show on Tuesday night. That is Tuesday the 17th. This Tuesday the 17th. The show begins at 5:30 p.m. Pacific, 7:30 Central, and 8:30 on the East Coast. So make sure that you follow them on Facebook under Real World News, okay? Real World News Radio with Reggie Kearney and Chera Ann Tappan. As you can see, I've got the banner that is placed right next to our pictures. So if there's any doubt as to who you're looking for, that is who you're looking for. And that is the banner that you want to look for to know that you're in the right place. But again, it's going to be a fabulous thing to bring these shows to the viewers live starting next week. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, yeah, I am too. Like I said, we're going to have some fun with the news. I think and hopefully the listeners will really appreciate what we're doing.
Right. So look, Chara Ann Tappan just put up a comment. She says, stop looking at me, LOL. Stole my moment while she was out to dinner with her husband. Well, whatever, Chara Ann. You were on earlier. So
this is my time, Chara Ann. Eat your dinner, okay?
Oh my gosh. And I do want to say thank you and a shout out to those who are listening in. Mr. Al Brooks, thank you so much. Miss Patrice Yates, it's good to see you. And Miss Rita Carter, thank you so much. And make sure that, as you're actually viewing this promo for the shows next week, make sure that you even share this promo, this video, with your Facebook friends. We'll be doing our show descriptions and sending out that information and invites as we did before. However, now you don't have to jump to another website. You just stay right here on Facebook, go to Real World News Radio, and there we will be. Okay? I'm going to try not to talk. Try.
Oh, come on now. No, you can't do that. Okay? It's like a Lay's commercial. You cannot eat just one Lay's potato chip, eat the whole bag, so you know you're going to be eating with us, okay?
Oh, I'm going to do my best. I really am. I'm really going to do my best. Oh, my gosh. So, Reggie, is there anything else that you want to say to the viewers before we cut out of here?
Well, I just want to tell the viewers that we look forward to having you all as part of the show. Like Tony just said, when the video, share it with all your friends. Tell your friends to share it with their friends, and tell their friends to share it with their friends. We really want to increase the numbers. I really feel great about this show. I think we got something here. We've got, I can't even think of the old, a diamond in the rough, okay? And this is a diamond in the rough, and I want to uncover it. I want to polish it, and I want to make it great. But I need the viewers to help us make it great. Pass it around. Let everybody know. There's a show that speaks to their needs, and hey, we're trying to do our best. And that's all.
Absolutely. Because there's nobody else like us, Reg. There's nobody else like us.
It's not. And like I said, through posting this on YouTube and other types of technology, other websites, things of that nature, like I said, the sky's the limit, and that's what I'm looking for.
Oh yeah, look out, Kathy Hughes. I'm coming.
My
I'm coming for you.
My fraternity brother Roland Martin, you better look out, man. I'm coming at you.
All right, Roland. All right. So again, Real World News Radio starts this Tuesday, October 17th at 5:30 p.m. Pacific, 7:30 Central, and 8:30 on the East Coast. You can find them at every other Tuesday night, and hopefully I can change that if we can get some scheduling going on. But every other Tuesday night, right here on Facebook under Real World News Radio. You have been listening to Reggie Kearney, the host. Oh my gosh. I just feel like I'm in the presence of royalty.
Queen, okay.
Not at all. But again, make sure that you catch them here on Tuesday night. It will be a blast. This will be the first of their streaming career. And we're going to be bringing this to you on Facebook. And remember that all of the videos after the broadcast, after they have been live and recorded, they will be on YouTube as well as on our website at hottopictalkradio.com. If you plan to go over to that website right now, to hottopictalkradio.com, you're not going to get there. I've got our web people working on some changes for me. So we're trying to get it working that the live feed is actually transferring to the webpage. So got some domain people working on that. But I'm looking forward to it.
Me too. Ready to go.
All right. All right. So thank you, everybody, for listening in. After this promo, last but certainly not least, Roland D and I. Roland D has been rolling with me. Hey, that kind of goes together. Roland D and I have been rolling together for, oh my gosh, 5 years, 5 years. Okay. And the network now, as of last week, is 7 years old. So I just want to say that. But Roland D will be coming up next for the last promo before we actually take all the shows live next week. And I think I am scheduled to be with him at 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific. So that's 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific, 9 o'clock Central. Okay. Coming up with Roland D. All right. We'll see y'all later. Stop, Al Brooks. You see what he said? Look.
Yeah.
Rapper Lady Breed. All right, so we'll see you guys in a little bit, and make sure to join us next week for all of the new live streams here on the Hot Topics Talk Radio Network. Oh, before you go, Reggie, I do have to say this. Hot Topics Talk Radio, Real World News Radio, Man to Man Radio, the entire Hot Topics Talk Radio Network is sponsored by Shades of Africa in 2 locations in the city of Corona and in the city of Long Beach. Also sponsored by SPMG Media. Thank you, Miss Gina Smith. And also the one and only Reggie Kearney of Urban Sentinel. That's you. All right, so we're going to get out of here. I'll see you guys again with Roland D coming up next. Okay. Bye. Peace.
Peace.